Hello, and thank you for joining today's tutorial. My name is Jennifer Jensen and I am an independent gel moment distributor. Today I'm going to show you how I was able to get some mermaid nails using dish bubbles. So before I began, I used my foamy side of my gel moment nail file just to buff my nail plate, and then I removed the oil and debris from my nails with the gel moment cleanser pad. So after I did that, I'm going to begin by using the following colors. So we have a bright pink Sensationelle. We have a purple, which is raspberry XOXO. I'm also using blue, crazy for blue, and a greenish blue using Amalia. So I have placed a dot of each of those colors here on my silicone mat, and I'm just going to swirl those together on my nail, and then I will show you the next step. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. You can use any colors that you like. I have, and each nail can be a little bit different, so I have a little more pink on some, a little more blue on some, just to swirl them together and get that mermaid iridescent look. So I am just doing a thin coat of each of these colors on my nail. And then we're going to cure these under the LED lamp for 45 seconds. And today I am using the Gel Moment Professional lamp. And I'm going to get a little on my tips just to make sure they are sealed. And I think I want a little more pink, so I'm just going to add some of that in. And again, you can use any colors that you like. I just thought these would be fun for a mermaid look. Once you have the colors combined to your satisfaction, you can go ahead and cure those under your LED lamp. You want to be sure to turn your lamp away from the dots on your mat, otherwise they can harden to your mat. Now that that layer has cured, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process one more time. And as always, when using gel polish, you want to be sure to try to get your coats as thin as possible so they can fully cure under your lamp. And also, I'm using today one of the thin brushes from my Gel Moment Creativity set. And you could use any brush that you have for this. I'm just going to do 2 coats today, but again, you can do this any way you like. You could do more coats if you wanted a brighter look, but I think I have that pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that one more time. Okay, now that that's cured under our LED lamp, it is dry, and you could go ahead and add in some more colors if you wanted. I think I want mine to be just a little more pink on this nail, so I'm going to add one more little drop of our Sensationelle, and this color reminds me of the pink you would get from a highlighter. It's so bright and pretty, so I'm just going to add just a little bit more here because I really want to pick up the pink on this nail just to see the different finishes that you can get. Okay, so I've got a little more pink there. I'm not going to do it all over the nail because I want them to all be a little bit different, so just a little swirl of pink there, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 45 seconds. Okay, now that that layer is complete, we're going to go ahead to the next step, which we're going to need white. So today we're using Lovey Dovey, and you want just a very thin coat. It's very important to use a very thin coat of Lovey Dovey here, otherwise your bubbles will be very deep crater-like bubbles, which we don't want. We just want little thin, delicate bubbles. So just a thin layer, as thin as you can get it, and just cover your nail with the Lovey Dovey, just like you would if you were painting regularly, but again, a thin layer. And then we're going to leave this wet and apply bubbles over top of it, and that's going to cure with the bubbles, and the lamp, the light from the lamp is going to go through the bubbles and cure the imprints of the bubbles where they were touching into the polish. It's going to give us a mermaid or fish scale reptile kind of look. So I have that very thin It doesn't have to be fully covered. It's a little streaky, you can see, but that's okay because our bubbles won't care. So what we're going to do next is I am using a metal cuticle pusher. You could use anything just to scoop out some bubbles, so I thought this would work good. So I have my bowl of bubbles here. This is just a couple squirts of dish soap and then excuse me, some warm water. So I want to get smaller bubbles, so I am just going to pick those up here and drop them right on top. And if it smears a little, it's okay, because it's going to pick up where the bubbles are once they go under that lamp. Okay, so now that we have those on there, I'm going to go ahead and put that under my LED lamp for 45 seconds. Okay, now that that has cured with the bubbles, we're going to go ahead and just take a tissue. You could also use one of your cleansing wipes that you initially used to prep your nails here. I'm just going to wipe off the bubbles, and then you can see it gives you that look where you can see each of the bubbles touch. So they're all different. The larger bubbles make bigger spots, where the smaller bubbles make smaller spaces. So then this does leave kind of a rough finish. So to make sure you smooth that out, you could either apply Clearly Frisky here, or if you love sparkles like me, you can use one of our top coats. So today I'm using the Hypnotize, which has some tones of greens and blues, which I think will really give us that mermaid look. So I'm just going to make sure that it is dry where I wiped off those bubbles, which feels like it is, and then I'm going to apply a generous amount of glitter. I love glitter. You could also go ahead here and do some chrome powders if you have any of those. That would look really pretty here, give you some more definition. But I think this is really nice. Gives us that mermaid look that we're going for. And again, you could use any colors with the holidays coming up. You could pick seasonal colors. Now we have the green and the blue in there from the sparkle, so I'm going to go ahead and cure that under the LED lamp for 45 seconds. Okay, that is cured, and then you could go ahead and leave it as is, or if you're like me and love all the sparkles, you could go ahead and add another layer with even more color using Captivate, which is one of my favorites. My bottle is almost empty. I use it all the time, but this has all different color sparkles. It's so sparkly. Don't think my camera can focus, but I'm going to go ahead and add that on too, and that's going to give us some pink and orange and yellow sparkles as well, and really give us that mermaid magical look that I'm after. And again, you want to go ahead and cap your tips, and if you get any on your skin, you just want to make sure you remove that before you cure, otherwise it will harden to your skin. And then you can go ahead and pop that under your LED lamp one more time for 45 seconds. Okay, after that is cured, my manicure is complete. It's shiny and sparkly and mermaid-like. And again, you can use any colors that you like. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I have all of the colors that I use laid out here. And then as one more step, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Berry Boost Nail Oil. This is full of vitamins and going to help keep my nails strong, and it really helps them grow. So if you guys have seen before, one of my nails broke way down and it grew so fast using this daily. So I really believe in this and hope you guys enjoy. And as always, if you try this, let me know. I'd love to see your pictures and your comments. And if you have any questions, let me know that too. I'm here to help. So hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.